Hello, welcome to Read in 40 Hours or Less. Here we are at Lesson 1, the one-syllable words. Lesson 1, page 1. Let's look at rule number 1. Rule number 1, if you recall, says when a vowel is followed by a consonant, the vowel is short. That's the rule. And we look at our example in lip, L-I-P. The I, as you can see in your book, is short. It has the diacritical mark for short I. Let's sound it out. I for the short I sound. I, put the P on it. Ip, and now add L. Lip. I, ip, lip. Moving on to rule number 2, which, if you haven't noticed, is very similar to rule number 1. Some folks say I should just call these the 4 rules, but I just want you to pay special attention to each of the rules. Rule number 2 says when a vowel is followed by 2 consonants, that vowel is short. And our example here is the keyword hand, H-A-N-D. Looking at the first vowel in that word, we see A, and we see a diacritical mark for short vowel. Short vowel A sounds like eh. Now let's add the N, and let's add the D, and let's put the H on. That's the last thing we do. Hand. Very good. Don't worry, you'll get a chance to practice each of these. I want you to go through rules 3, 4, and 5. But first, I want you to practice rule 1 on page 3. Practice rule 2 on page 4. Practice rule 3 on page 5. Practice rule 4 on page 6. And the last rule, number 5, the one about adjacent vowels, that one's on page 7. When you have completed that, do the practice on page 8. This is so simple. And remember, use your diacritical marks. You must say these words out loud. Phonics reminds you of phone, right? Which means sound. Phonics means learning to read by sound. That's how come we can do this so quickly, because you already speak English, you know the sounds of English, and we apply that sound knowledge to the written word, and boom, you have it. Okay, so get started. Practice all of those short vowel rules, and when you're ready, come back and I'll introduce you to Lesson 2, the L blends.